Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to start a new poem, The Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. So it is the imaginary insect, not a live insect. Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. So there is a very funny insect that you do not often spy, and it isn't quite a spider, and it isn't quite a fly. It is not a spider, it is not a fly. It is something like a beetle and little like a bee. It's like a bee, honeybee, you know. So like honeybee. So it is like a beetle and little like a bee, but something like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Its name is quite a hard one. Name Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. So its name is quite hard one, but you will learn it soon, I hope. So try the Tri-Anti Vonti. Try on Anti Vonti Gongolo. Gongolo. Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. So see the insect. It's like a bee. Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. So Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. Like this. Okay. So the insect described is not real but imaginary by the poet's own admission. So it is the insect imagined by the poet's own admission. At the end of the poem, let me tell you about Hopper's Lipograciped. Hopper's Lipograciped. My friend who lives in my garden, it thrives on plant when no one is around. It changes its color according to its own whims and fancies. So try anti. It lives on weeds and wattle gum. Weeds gavat. किस पे रहता है? Weeds पे. It lives in weeds and wattle gum and has a funny face. Face कैसा है? Funny है. See the face of that insect. So it's a funny face. Its appetite is hearty and its manners are disgrace. When first you come upon it, it will give you quite a scare. पहले वो scary लगेगा. Okay, but you look for it again, you find it isn't there. And unless you call it softly, it will stay away and mock. So try, anti, vonti, anti, vonti, gongolo. So try its name again. So where it lives in weeds and wattle gums, and has a funny face. Its appetite is hearty, its manners disgrace. When first you come upon it, it will be quite scary. But when you look for it again, it will you find it isn't there. And unless you call it softly, it will stay away and mock. Unless you call it softly, it will stay away and mock. So try anti vonti gongolo. Like this. It trembles if you tickle it or tread upon its toes. It is not an early riser. Jaldi nahi uthta. It is not an early riser. But it has a snubbish nose. Nose kaise snubbish? If you sneer at it or scold it, it will scuttle off in shame. But it purrs and purrs quite proudly if you call it by its name and offer it some sandwiches of searing wax and soap. So try anti vonti gongolo. So here the poem is about an imaginary insect, the Tri-Anti Vonti Gongolo. The poet describes its funny ways to disclose in the end that it was all a joke. एंड में क्या है, ये बोलता है इट वाज ऑल अ जोक. ओके, now when we call its name, what it does, it makes a sound of contentment with a sense of pride. When we take its name, try, anti, unti, gongolo. So it was made what we can say, sound of contentment with a sense of pride. The poet reveals in the end that it was a joke. See the third stanza. But of course, you haven't seen it. I truthfully confess that I haven't seen it either. And I don't know its address. For there isn't such an insect, though there really might have been if the trees and grass were purple and the sky was bottle green. It's just a it's just a little joke of mine which you will forgive, I hope. Oh, try, and you won't take Congolo. See, like this. But of course, you haven't seen it. I truthfully confess that I haven't seen it either. I don't know its address, for there isn't such an insect, though there really might have been. If the trees and grass were purple, the sky was bottle green. Trees, grass, क्या होगी? Purple होगी, तो sky क्या होगा? The sky was bottle green. It's just a little joke of mine. The poet is saying, it is my joke, which you will forgive, I hope. Oh, try. ये मेरा joke था, which you forgive, I hope so. Oh, try, anti-onti gongulap, try anti-onti gongulap. So this is the funny, imaginary funny insect. The now humorous character in the story made me laugh heartily, but at the same time, I was disappointed that I won't be able to see the insect because it does not exist. It is not real. It is not live. So I can't see because it was the imaginary insect of the imagination of the poet, imaginary insect made by the poet, C.J. Dennis. So it was the poem written by C.J. Dennis, Try Anti Gongolo. Okay. Beautiful. See, the nothing is there. The character which was described, it lives in weeds, it is scary, its appetite is very hearty, and unless you call it softly, it will stay away and mock. Okay. And if it trembles, if you tickle it or tread upon its toes, it is not early riser. Okay, it is not early riser, but it has a snubbish nose. If you sneer at it or scold it, it will be scuttle off in shame. But it purrs and purrs quite proudly if you call it by its name and offer it some sandwiches of sealing wax and soap. So try the name, try anti-onti gongolo. Try anti-onti gongolo. Now, this is the The rhyming words of the poem are toes, nose, shame, name, confess, address, win, green. These are the rhyming words. I am writing on the board. See the rhyming words. Toes, nose. Shame, name. Confess, address. Win. These are the rhyming words. Toes, nose, shame, name, confess, address, win, green. Okay. Now, note that we say its appetite, its manners, and not its appetite, its manners. So, what is the difference between these sentences? It's okay, and it's so it's means this it means it is. It is. And this it means belonging to it. उसका है belonging to it. Okay ना? It's my bag means it's belonging to me, belonging to it. It's the different. If apostrophe it's s is there, so it is the meaning is it is. And if it's is there, it means belonging to it. Okay, this is the difference. Now, activity is given. Activity is given. See, is the insect described in the poem is a real insect? I already told you. So answer is no. है ना? See, it is not a real insect. It is the imaginary insect. Imagination. Now the poem is humorous poem. The Try Anti-Wonty-Gonglob written by C.J. Dennis tickles the reader's funny bones and users' laughter. The main character of this poem is a very funny insect with a funny name. Funny insect with a funny name. I have shown you the picture of insect. So funny insect with a funny name. The poet described its physical appearance, eating habits, and other activities. Physical appearance, eating activities, and at the end of the poem, the poet surprises us by concluding that the insect is imaginary and does not exist. So we can't see that insect. It does not exist. It is imaginary insect. We are willing to forgive the poet for his prank because he make a prank. Prank banaya, है ना? So he make a prank. After all, didn't he make us laugh to our heart's content? By making this prank, he make us laugh. Okay. Now you have to write down some meanings of the words. Write in your copy. Nine words have been written. Okay. SP by spy. Spy means catch sight of. Catch. Catch. Sight. Catch sight. Spider, a small insect. You know the meaning of spider? A small insect. A small insect. With wings which are hard. With 8 legs. Small insect with 8 legs. With 8 legs. That is the spider. Now, second one is beetle. Beetle is also insect. Beetle. B-double-E-T-L. An insect with wings which are hard. An insect with wings which are hard. Now, next word is pulley. Covered with pulley. It is covered with pulley. Now, grub. G-R-U-B, grub. Next word is grub. Grub. A worm like larva. A worm. Like larva. A worm. Like larva of insect. Write down everybody in your copy. Weeds, unwanted white plants. Weeds means unwanted white plants. White plants. Plants. Battle gum. Battle gum means battle gum. Battle gum means what? An Australian gum. An Australian gum. Australian gum. Gum. Battle gum. Next word is appetite. Desire for food. Appetite. Appetite. Desire for food. Desire for food. Desire for food. And the last word is disgrace. Disgrace means what? Loss of respect due to one's action. Loss of respect due to one's action. One's action. So these are the hard words and their meaning. Remaining hard words we will write in the next page. Okay, write down these words. Okay. Write down these hard words and your homework is learn your hard words. Learn your hard words. You also learn the meaning also. Meaning of the words. So your homework is learn the hard words. Understood? Okay. So here we will stop. Do the homework. Okay. Bye.